But I think it has to start with the students. It has to start with their own self belief, because first it has to start with obviously the teacher's belief, but also their own, the students' own belief that yes, this is something I can do. Because for years they've been told this is not something you can do. This is not something that is for you. It is only something that the visually children can do, because there's so much, such a big optical bias towards this. So first breaking that, and it gives me so much pleasure. And we show these science day events that happen all across India, where we have these students do these complex experiments, do these concept activities, which just builds that confidence in themselves, that yes, these are subjects I can learn, these are subjects I can really take a stab at, and I will be able to do well. We teach, Vision Empower teaches all your numeracy, all your simple numeracy through games. Why do we do that? Just to build that confidence among the students, that once they play the game, once they know the numbers, once they know, then we have so many places where we have children coming and say, oh, we didn't know maths was so simple. Oh, we didn't know that science could be done like this. So I think it's there. That's where, that's where these mindsets get broken. Teachers, the very, very important stakeholders in this whole ecosystem are they. Their belief, and today that is the biggest myth that we are trying to break, is with the teachers. They have been teaching in in blind schools for decades, and there is such an ingrained belief in them that these children cannot learn these concepts. If they do addition, subtraction, that's more than enough for them to get by in life. Breaking that myth, and it's so, the kind of happiness we get when we see these teachers come into our experience zones and say, okay, now tell me, with very lot of confidence, they'll say, okay, now tell me how you can teach light to the students. And we actually take out models, keep it in front of them, and say, this is how you can teach light. And then when you can see their faces change. It's not that they're doing it because of that they don't want to teach. They're obviously in this field because they also want to do something good for the children, but they don't know how to do it. So when they can actually see these things, and they actually go back with the belief that, my God, yes, with these resources, with these models, with these things, I can actually teach my children some of these concepts such as geometry, which the whole XRCV team and Neha has now helped build, and Paul is also here. They've built this beautiful geometry kit, which is so easy for children to use. The teachers are so happy to get these. Parents, another big stakeholder here. They need to believe, they need to see the passion in the children. They need to see the belief in the children that, yes, my child can take these subjects and go forward. They are so scared that what will the future be? What will my child's future be? As it is, he has such a tough life. Am I going to make it even more difficult for him to learn to do by making him learn maths and science and things like that? So it's all about breaking these, the children themselves first getting the confidence that these are things that I can learn. The teachers, given the resources, given the material, given the activities, given how they can do these activities, understanding that these are concepts that can be taught to these children. And the parents, and we have these webinars that we have with many of the students who have taken up science streams, be it with the, be it in higher education, be it doctorate, be it masters, be it having careers with Microsoft and with, many other organizations. So finally, proof is in the pudding, right, Abhishekta? We have to show them proof. We have to show people that this is something that can happen. It is something that, visually impaired students can do. And, it's only after that, after I don't know how many more years and how many more people go through this trial, that they will actually come out saying that, yeah, okay, we now believe that this is something that can happen. But I think we are very far from there, but it will be one step at a time.